And I've arrived. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. I am at the Wide Earp house, right on the corner. And right over there at that house, where that guy is walking, that is Virgil's house. So Virgil's older brother was there. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. It takes about 2 hours and 20 minutes to drive down to Tombstone from Phoenix. So nice and easy drive. Anyway, I wanted to show everybody, they've got this fixed up here, and this is where Wide Earp and that's where he lived when he was here back in the 1880s. So they moved here in 1879, looking for silver and gold. Get this great statue here. It's big. I think it's got to be 10 foot tall. This wagon. And this is as you're coming in, come around this S-curve over here, and this is where it goes to downtown. And straight ahead down there is the OK Corral. And you go that way 1 block, and then you have the old downtown. This is the new downtown, newer downtown, I should say, the main drag. But anyway, kind of neat. Kind of neat. Check that. Hello, Wide Earp. I come in peace, brother. So, trying to find directions. Can you tell me how to get to the OK Corral? Oh, that way. I guess it's that way. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love all these old buildings. So neat. Got an old windmill here. These old storefronts, I love them. It's a little flea market. I just got into town. And I did notice something bad already though. The law must have already got to somebody, because looks like this lady probably did something wrong, because they've already, I think they hung her and she lost her head. Not good. I guess that's a warning. This one too.
I have one somewhere.
She lost her head.
Yeah, they're still in storage.
Anyway, all kinds of neat antiques here. And they've got a supersized chair for me right there. I love this stuff. So driving up here off the main drag to the OK Corral. The OK Corral right there. The Flies Photography. And this is the police station, City Hall. Right there. This here is the Shefflin Auditorium Hall. It's the founder of Tombstone's building there that he created for the Higher Society. And it looks like it's a busy day today. So more to come here. That's pretty cool. That's what we're gonna ride after our wedding to the reception. So I got something also to show you. This is where my friend Rob and Heather, friends, got married last June, about a year ago. It's got the world's largest rose bush. Something you can do while you're down here. I don't know what it costs to get in. Looks like it's closed right now, But really cool thing. It's a gigantic rose bush. There's the entrance to it here. Super nice guy. We talked to him. He let us go back and see it for free one day. Here's the information on it. Pretty cool old painted sign here. Love it. You can see all this old town here has the boardwalks. I love it. Here's the trolleys that I'd mentioned before in an earlier vlog. Looks like it's $10. And yeah, $10 for adults. So it's about a 20-minute ride, 25 minute ride, and it's open. It's beautiful today. It's going to be 85. So low 55, high 85. It's about what it's going to be in October when the wedding happens. And that building over there in the distance, that's the original courthouse. Heading over there next, show you guys. Actually, what I'll do next is I will show you this here. Over here is, it's actually called the Good Enough Mine. And you can take a tour here. And they've got this set up over here. It's an old train, like a kind of a railroad depot. They get it mocked up to look like one. And then there's the chuck wagon in the distance there, has really good food. And they've got some cool attractions over here. People dressed up in period. And then that building there is the Gunfighter Museum Hall of Fame. So I've never done that. Kind of leaving that for when I come back down with the family another time. But looks kind of a cool original building. When you're walking around here, they got these cool old houses, obviously built back in the 1880s, 1890s. Check out this plant garden here. Beautiful with all the American flags and themes. Sorry, there's somebody sawing up some stuff here, but it's beautiful. I love that American theme. And then over here by the, of course, everything again is old city blocks. They're not very far at all. It only takes a couple minutes to walk a block, but it's kind of a cool old house. It says it's White's Old Tombstone, OK Corral, Boot Hill Cemetery, which I plan to show you that later. I love these old houses. A lot of these old houses were bordellos back in the time. So Tombstone was a bustling town from around 1878 till 1890. So they did about 10 or 11 years where things were really booming. Gambling, it was kind of the original Las Vegas back in the day. All drummed up from the silver mines. And there is the original. I think it was built in 1882. The courthouse has the gallows, but it's all original. I don't think the gallows are original, but anyway, it's a neat old Victorian style architecture. We go to the front over here. We'll take a quick gander. It kind of gives you a little history there. If you want to pause it, you can. Proudly displaying the American and Arizona flags.
Is there an ATM? There are ATMs all over town. Shops and restaurants. And visitor center. Hi there.
Good morning, y'all open?
We are. We do charge $7 for it all to go through, and we have a cap at 10 people. So
Oh, I see.
I come back in a half hour maybe.
I've done it a couple of times.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. It's just good to be out.
Yeah. You too.
Thanks for your service. So there's a house over here, the Rose Cottage, Victoria Gardens. It's probably a bed and breakfast. If you look back behind that fence, you'll see the rope strung there. Pretty cool. Look at this beautiful place. Rose Cottage and Victorian Gardens. Look how beautiful. Love it. So originally back in the 1880s, when they were constructing and building the town up, originally this blocks were about 16 blocks long. What we have today is about 5, I believe. And a lot of the homes that go down these roads here, and then 1 block up on Allen Street, these were all bordellos. And again, stretched 16 blocks that way to that way. Here's the trolley. Let's wave at them. All right, we're at the city park. It's another opportunity for a venue to be here. And it's right next to where we're going to get married, right behind that wall back there. Here at the OK Corral. Sure is weird seeing cowboys with masks on, I gotta say. So I gotta show you this over here. This is the mustachery. You can get your beard and your mustache waxed like they did in the old days, in the Old West. Life in the Old West. Tombstone Mustachery. Val Kilmer's art and merchandise. That's pretty cool. What do you think? I don't know if they're open yet, but what if I get my mustache waxed? What do you think? I don't know. Might have to revisit that one. So I just learned something new. For the price of the $10 that you're going to pay to get into the wedding, the show's at 3:30, but at 3 o'clock before the show, you can go into here and they actually have a historama, which is a documentary. I need to look at me some hats. Look at this. We got a lot of good hats here. But at 3 o'clock before the wedding, you can go in here. If for the same price of the $10 admission, you get the show and you get the documentary. So you go from the documentary at 3:30, go to the show site, and then the wedding happens a little after 4. Wow, check that out. It's an autographed picture from Val Kilmer. Remember when he looked like that? Not the freak? So cool. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of update you about that. I've already talked to the manager here, Tombstone, about the wedding, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm also going to get the actors that portray these guys that do the stage production to be part of the wedding. That's a good movie too, but I think this is my favorite. What about you? What do you think? Anyway, so you'll go into that door that she's opening and see the documentary before the show. There's another classic Western, modern Western. Check out the lights. Display in glory today. Love it.
What's it called? Shooting guns. We also got Blues and Brothers.
Right here by the Can restaurant, you can do some old time photos. Those are the ones y'all seen me and Becky do in the past. We were down here in December and my sister was here, but they do all the old time